Well, you're out doing wrong again. It's plain for all to see. And you think here at home is where I ought to be. Well, there's gonna be some changes made when you get in tonight. 'Cause I'm gonna teach you wrong from right. With my big iron skillet in my hand, I'm gonna show you how a little woman can whip a great big man. If you live through the fight we're gonna have when you get home, you'll wake up and find yourself alone. You say you're sick and tired of me and that I look a mess, but it's never dawned on you this is my only dress. I have never met a man who's quite the likes of you. I don't know why I ever said I do. With my big iron skillet in my hand, I'm gonna show you how a little woman can whip a great big man. If you live through the fight we're gonna have when you get home, you'll wake up and find yourself alone. You'll wake up and find yourself alone.
The first man on the moon was Wallace T. Catharsis of Waltham, Massachusetts. He was there in 1937, but he forgot to tell anyone.
Hey, Roy, how you doing, buddy?
I guess I'm gonna make it.
Sure, now,
after all.
Junior's got a good haircut there. We ought to do something with them sideburns. Them dang things getting so shaggy.
What'd they ever do to you?
Well, I know, I mean,
I'd have them cut off, Roy. That's the way they're wearing them nowadays, and I'm just as modern as the rest of them.
Yeah, well, not Junior. He's clean as a hound's tooth.
Well, I know, but you just don't ever stop on him. He's as slick on one side as he is the other.
Well, I'll leave him that way and just give you a little trim in, I reckon.
Yeah, just
That's what
barely a
you
little bit. Where are you from originally, anyway? You always want to get at my sideburn. You from Alabama?
Well, what's that got to do? No, I'm not. What'd you ask? Somebody thinking?
Every time I go down there, they always making fun of my sideburns, too.
Tell you about this story of a little boy from Alabama. He's on his way to California, and he got out in West Texas, and he came upon this service station. Had a sign on it that said, "No more gas for 200 miles." So he thought he'd better gas up. He pulled up at the station, you know, and said, "Give me some gas, man. I'm going to California." Big old tough cowboy came out to wait on him. He said, "Where are you from?" He said, "Alabama." He said, "We don't wait on people from Alabama." He said, "Come on, man, give me some gas. I got to get to California." And he said, "I told you, we don't wait on people from Alabama." And just to show this old boy from Alabama how tough he was, he reached in his back pocket, pulled out a couple of walnuts, threw them up in the air, jerked out a .45, and shot them both in the air. This old boy from Alabama, his eyes kind of bugged out. He reached in his back pocket, pulled out an apple, threw it up in the air, and whipped out a straight razor. And before that apple hit the ground, he had it peeled, cored, and quartered. And he looked over at this old cowboy, and he said, "And while you under the hood, check that off."